Hello friends, my name is Hamid. Today I'm working on this LG front load washing machine. The customer's complaint is that the unit is completely dead. Nothing works. If you press the buttons, the power on and off, nothing works. And I'll show you what to check here and how to fix it. The first thing I'm going to show you here is the model and serial number. You have to check your power. Look at the wall to make sure it's plugged in. Check your breaker to make sure it's on. If everything seems okay, then you're gonna see what's happening here. I have to check my power for 120 volts. So on voltage, I will be looking for 120 volts. See, 122 volts. So I'm getting power here. We have to take this bottom screw off from the left and right. You can use a drill, it's a Phillips. You have to use two hands right here in this position and push it back. If it didn't go out, you may want to use a flat screwdriver to pull it out, push it back, and then wiggle it back and forth, and the panel comes out. Once you remove the top panel out, the next part you want to do is you have to check the power coming here. So the way it works here is this is the main wire that comes from outside. You see this wire? This goes from here, comes right here, and then it gets hooked to the noise filter. It's called noise filter, that little small control board. And you see this? It has a small plastic clip. You have to press on it and then pull it out. So we will be checking for 120 volts right here to make sure we have power. And I will check for 120 volts between this wire, the black one, and the white one. I should have 120 volts. See, I got 120 volts. So that tells me that we are getting power, which is good. And now, so the way this unit works is you get power from here. It goes through this little small board and it goes into this. So we confirm it here that we have power. I will reinstall this back in. And now I'm going to pull out this white connector, the red connector. This red connector also has a plastic tab on the side of it, on the right hand side. I'll show you how it looks. You see this white tab? I'm going to press on it. You have to be very careful when you do this. You do not want to touch anything. Just to be safe, go like this and press this tab. You hear that click and then pull it out. Wiggle it back and forth. Here, this is out. And now I'm going to have to check the power on this. Sorry, I cannot check power here. I'm going to check the power on these two pins. This bottom pin and the top pin. I should have 120 volts. I'm getting nothing. I'll put this here. So between the top one and the bottom one, which is neutral and positive, I should have 120 volts, nothing. And now I'm checking the center one to the top one because the center wire is the ground here. And then I'm going to check the top, which is the ground, into the bottom one. See, I have nothing. So that means we have problem with this little small board. This small board has a fuse and that blows and that causes it to not work anymore. So what I'm going to do is I will replace it today. To replace it, please take pictures. Always take pictures of these wires, how they are going. I know the red goes on the right, the white and black goes on the left. I'll press this button again. There's a plastic tab you have to press, and then the mouth of that little small plastic opens. You pull it out, and now we got only one screw right here. Before you do this, please disconnect the power, and now you can open this Phillips screw. And once you remove your Phillips screw, you hold it from here, push it to the right hand side and drops down here. This is the effective one, and I'll show you where the fuse is on this. You see that little small fuse? You can even check this fuse for continuity, but you don't have to. If you're getting power on those two wires, goes power from there, comes here, and you're checking for power between the top and the bottom one, and you do not have anything, that means this control board or noise filter needs to be replaced. And if you look at the bottom of it, the part number is there. You do not have to go through model number. The part number is right here. It's easy to find. And now I'm going to install a new one here. So the old one is, and here's the new one. Part number on the new one. And I'm going to reinstall it now. I will put this on the side so that way we don't mix it up. The way you put this back in is you do the same thing. You insert it from here, push it on the side, you add your screw back in. Once you added your screw back in, you can connect your wire in here. You can also connect your wire here. And then now you can plug in your washer back in. Once you plug in your washer, you turn it on. Here you go. Your washer is fixed. I will also show you another trick here, okay? Before we go through all of this. So the washer works, I confirmed it. But now I'm gonna unplug it. I will unplug the power again. I will show you another trick. If you're a homeowner and you do not have this part present, what you can do is you have to get an extension cord or just a electrical wire, find it from somewhere, make two jumper wires like this. The way I made this already. And this time, again, when you do this, please be careful, make sure the power is completely off to the washer, it's unplugged. So the power is off, and now I'm going to disconnect this one. Please do not pull it out from the wire because you may pull out the wire and it's going to cause issues. And press the tab again on the white, wiggle it back and forth. And now you're going to add these jumper wires between the white, and you're going to add one of your jumper wire on the bottom one, which is the black one. And now what we are doing here is we are bypassing this. If you're a technician or homeowner and you found this is the problem, please do this, because this way it will confirm it 100% that this is the only problem. You do not want to go in a customer house finding only this the problem and then go back with the part after 1 or 2 weeks and then find another problem. So this will also confirm that the rest of the washer is working. And now you're going to add each of these wires on the corner of the red connector. You see, I have jumpered these two. It does not matter if your wire goes from here to here or from here to here. You just want to jumper these two wires there, two wires there, and now you can just, for your safety, add a piece of rubber here, I mean the electrical tape. You can also add another one just to be safe. And now I'm going to plug in the washer. It's plugged in. Remember, nothing is attached to this little small noise filter. It's just the straight wires. And now I'm going to turn on the power here. See, that also confirms that the problem is only that little small board which I replaced already. I'm going to unplug it again. And now I can remove my wires. Red goes back again to the red. White goes back to the white. Double check your wires. It's plugged in. I'm gonna turn it on. Okay, so the washer is fixed today, and the problem here was the noise filter board. They call it noise filter, a little small board, because they use something similar to this on the microwaves, and that's why we call it noise filter. But they may call it something different too. This little small board usually locates on the top left corner of the right corner of the washer, or sometimes at the back. If this is your problem, sometimes this happens because of the power surge in the house. If the power went off and came back again and blew a couple of stuff in your house, couple of appliances, that's most likely going to blow this fuse on the in this little small control board. If you check your wires, you're getting power and that board is also okay, there's nothing wrong with it, then it's most likely your main control board located at the back, and I'll show you here. If your board right here works good, you're getting power from here to here, now this wire goes straight to the main control board. There's nothing else. What you can do is double check your wires. If you're getting power from here to here and now your washer is still not working, so the next part you want to do is you have to check all of these wires. This wire goes from here to here, from here to here. This goes into the control board. You can check for continuity between this little small board to that board. Check all your wires. If everything seems okay, your next part is your main control board. Order it, replace it, and that should take care of the problem. If you replace that board and that fixed the problem, you're good to go. If that didn't fix the problem, you replace your main control board. That should take care of the problem. I've seen it in some houses because of the power surge. Believe it or not, this little small control board was blown. The main control board was blown, and even the display was blown on it. So that was a tough call that I had to deal with. But very, very common problems are this board that has a fuse, the safety fuse, this blows, you replace it and you're good to go. Thank you so much for watching my videos. If you guys have any question, please comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and share it with others. You can also follow me on Facebook. It's called Hamid Appliances Repair. Thank you.